my journey to flipping the classroom was a little different. Right before I met Lodge, I had 45 students in my algebra class in one room. And my principal walked in around December and says, this is not going to work. I mean, they barely fit in the room because I don't have a classroom like this. It's about this big. So he walked in and said, we need to do something. We're going to split these kids up into 2 classes, and we'll bring some more up into algebra. So January, Lodge gets my name actually from Luke, and he comes in just to observe an algebra teacher. And what he witnesses is chaos. I'm introducing a lesson, and there's 12 kids in my class that have no idea what I'm talking about because they were just moved into this brand new curriculum, missing half a year. So I'm running around trying to work with these kids and telling them, okay, don't worry about this, we'll teach you this, and I'm going through all this. And Lodge approaches me with this idea about flipping the classroom and recording these lecture videos. And all I could think was, yes, please, something to save me. I'm working harder than all of the children in my room, and I'm exhausted. And so for me, my journey into flipping the classroom really started with efficiency. And it began because I knew I wasn't efficient. I wasn't reaching and meeting the needs of my learners, especially such a mixture in my class. I started flipping right then. And I started with where I was in the process so I could basically get my students started quickly and work with those 12 groups of students in my room on what they needed to catch up on. And I'm happy to say at the end of that year, every single child in that class passed the algebra EOC. The lowest grade I had was an 82. So, but it's no wonder why. It's because, not the videos, it's because of what I was able to do because of the videos. I was teaching different levels of students, I was differentiating my lesson, and really able to meet all of their needs where they were. So it was a no-brainer that the next year I was going to continue flipping. Now, fast forward, I only have about 37 kids in one class, and that's not going to change. The class sizes are getting bigger, but to me, what's more difficult is the diversity in all of our classrooms, where our students come to us at. And they all have very individual needs, we all know. They all need more individual attention from us, and we can't go home with it. But now we can. These videos that I've created, they're at home. Their parents can see them, the students can watch them over and over again, and not to mention what I'm doing in my classroom is much more efficient. So this is a picture of my classroom and what it looks like now. There were days when my classroom would look like this before, where kids are collaborating, they're doing different things, but now my classroom can really look like that every day. Because I've removed the direct instruction and I've opened up time to do a lot of different things with my students.